Hi everyone. So, I want to try something a little different here. I'm going to open up the comments, totally, on this video. If you want to post something, go ahead and post it.
Of course there's going to be a catch.
Now, if you want to use swear words and insults and...
Okay, so far we have two classes of comments you can't deal with.
If you want to post personal information about me, I will delete that and block you. And you guys can understand that. I mean, if you had a channel with, that got thousands of hits, you wouldn't want people who were malicious and wanted to kill you getting personal information about you. The last time I opened up my channel to comments, that's exactly what happened.
I find myself curious as to how these arch enemies of yours got your personal information to post on YouTube. And as to this claim that you only block comments that have cuss words or personal information about you, we all know that's a load of crap. The reason you block comments is that, as is typical of your ilk, you try to filter out that which doesn't fit with your worldview.
Some people think that I have no right to censor my channel. Yeah, I do.
Sure, you have a right to spew fallacious, inaccurate, irrational thoughts, and make sure only those who are similarly deluded get to respond, at least within your channel. What you don't have a right to do is universally and unlawfully attempt to keep others from making comment on your drivel outside your channel.
I mean, I don't even have to be posting on YouTube, It's not something that I'm forced to do. I do it because I want to. Okay?
Okay, so what? This has no bearing on the previous point.
That's a privilege. As for the Thunderfoot thing, he's still being a hard-ass, and he's denied my hand of friendship to him, which is sad. I mean, I can understand why, though.
Oh, you mean taking exception to your unlawful actions to censor comments?
Starting tonight, people will see that Thunderfoot is a joke.
Yeah, you know what I wish for you, pal? If it were possible, legally, if Thunderfoot took you to the mat in court, that it'd be part of your sentence to watch this crap like 100 times a day for at least a year.
In Thunderfoot's position, if he ever, even for a moment, entertained the idea, okay, Venom Fang X, I disagree with what he says, but even though he's trying to be friendly, maybe I should try to be friendly. No, Thunderfoot wouldn't do that.
Now, I don't speak for Thunderfoot, but why should he? It's not just a matter of disagreeing. He's already made quite clear his contempt for you intellectually. You took an improper action to try to censor him. You didn't present an opposing view, you attempted to simply squelch his voice. So where was all this interest in fairness and friendliness when you thought you'd be able to simply censor him with impunity? Now that you're running scared, you think he should cut you some slack. I wonder if you really feel like you're fooling anyone here with this disingenuous line.
And the reason he's not going to do that, as best as I can tell, is because he has 18,000 people who would be like, Thunderfoot, whoa! Venom Fang X is getting to ya! Ooh, if he ever did such a thing. So, rather than doing the right thing...
Meaning not holding you culpable for your actions.
What Thunderfoot's going to do is he's going to give in to peer pressure.
This is ironic, given that the beliefs that you cling to so frantically are your beliefs only as the result of systematic peer pressure.
Of his 18,000 subscribers who are saying, crucify Venom Fang X, crucify him! That's why we hate you, Venom Fang. You're threatening us with hell. I didn't invent the doctrine of hell. I didn't invent the Holy Scriptures. This message has been going on for thousands of years, and I'm just here to tell you that I believe it. And that's where it says you're going. And I'm just here to tell you and warn you. People say, when someone says, you're going to hell, that they're being unloving and stuff. No, it's out of love, Thunderfoot, and atheists and people, that I don't want you to go to hell, which is why I warn you.
And of course, threat of torture is a perfectly valid reason to accept a doctrine.
I'd like to have a better relationship with the atheists. What else? What am I missing?
I'm just going to use a random montage of images here because I'm frankly sick of looking at this guy's puss. What are you missing? Yeah, there's a lot you're missing. Thunderfoot and others look at your videos with contempt for good reason. While you probably would like to promote religion with images of people sitting around a guitar singing Kumbaya or the like, the very fabric of your recruitment is full of contradictions. We're told religion is all about love and happiness, yet when we peel back the veneer, the real reason we're given to capitulate to the whole thing is a threat, eternal torture. You said it yourself right here. Now, I don't grant any credence to this, but it sheds insight into the malevolent philosophy behind religion. Yours is the philosophy of anti-intellect and ultimately anti-life. Thunderfoot and others recognize that the irrationality that you preach isn't benign. Throughout history, whenever religion has held sway in the world, we see countless atrocities committed in the name of religion. Science is in the business of discovering truth. Religion is in the business of squelching not only truth, but even the attempt to discover it. The conflict over a geocentric universe. Da Vinci relegated to studying cadavers in secret because church doctrine forbade it, and so forth. What you preach is a mind cancer, and you're a prime example of its effects. The crap that you've been spewing in your videos is that which you have held to be true. Now, you've begrudgingly admitted a couple of errors that Thunderfoot has called you on. However, we see the effects of this mind cancer in that, despite being shown time and again to be ridiculously incorrect, you steadfastly cling to the notion that your fundamental belief is sound, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. This is because reason, logic, and reality are not what you fundamentally value. The mind cancer of religion is defending itself against assault. Information that goes into your brain is ultimately rejected as irrelevant. Why, it can't be true because, well, it contradicts what I already believe to be true. In a different era, people like you grew up to torture, imprison, and execute people for heresy, full of righteous fervor and no doubt a heaping helping of sadistic malice. I shudder to think of others you may have influenced, particularly children, whose minds are inoculated with this disease as yours was. Those like Thunderfoot aren't merely engaging in a pissing contest with a clueless fool. They're attempting to stem the tide of irrationality that pervades contemporary society, with the hope that they can live in a rational world, instead of a world that's steeped in superstition and ancient malevolent mysticism.